Ugh. Good Sunday morning, people. A-Fizzle here. Sunday, November 17th, 2024. Hope everyone's having a good one thus far. Just getting my power walk in. This is not going to be a long one. It's just going to be real brief. It depends how many. It depends if anyone comes in here. I'm sure there's going to be some people. Uh, yeah, right now I'm in Duluth, Georgia. Reason being, but there's no reason me being in Duluth though, except find somewhere to crash. But I'm in Duluth, Georgia because I need somewhere to crash. But no, in all seriousness, I'm actually supposed to be meeting up with some Bronco fans today to watch the Broncos Falcons game in the Atlanta area. You know, I waited specifically this week to do so. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not really gonna get into detail. I'm in the process of making a vlog, so you'll just have to continue to watch to see what goes down in the vlog. So yeah, woke up about an hour ago, just exploring this area because I'm never really out here in Duluth anyway. Let's just go to Hooters. I went to a spot called Red last night. It was pretty good, but unfortunately, due to some circumstances in advance, it kind of really derailed my mood a little bit last night. So I wasn't able to officially have a great time like I wanted to. But we're gonna try that again one day. So yeah, but I'll say this in the vlog. I'll say this in the stream too. Um, the main thing about Gwinnett County is very diverse. Hey, Atlanta Coliseum. So that's where the Georgia Swarm play, I assume. But Atlanta Coliseum back there. I guess that's where the Georgia Swarm played, that lacrosse team. So I knew that stadium was out here in Duluth. I didn't know whereabouts. So, but I found it. So, yeah, drinking some coffee this morning. I'm not a coffee person at all. I'm not going to flex to y'all, but that's all they had. You know, they didn't have any juice or anything. I got beer in the car, but I can, you can't be walking around the lobby drinking beer. Might get thrown out. Which at this point it's not going to matter because like my stay is already done. I figure, like I said, get some steps in and try to enjoy myself today. Hopefully, come out of here with the Broncos dub before taking that trip down 85 South to Columbus and sleep in my own bed tonight. And unfortunately, get ready for it tomorrow. But we're not gonna worry about tomorrow because tomorrow's not here yet, and it's not promised anywhere. We're gonna focus on today because today is today. Focus on it now. Right now, I'm gonna find me some breakfast because there's no continental breakfast. But we're making the best. We're making the best out of. We're making the best of what we do. It's not every situation is gonna be good. So when that's the case, you just gotta make do with what it do. But since nobody's in here, oh, we got one person in here. State your claim. By the way, it's like my first Le Crib in almost 4 months. I think last time I did Le Crib was back in July. All right, towards the end. Now it was July, the end of July, because I think I just got my hair retwisted and it was raining. And I think it was a fight up that night too, a USC fight, if I remember correctly. Oh, they do got a Raising Cane's. But yeah, I thought my second ever Raising Cane's. The first one was in Gainesville. A lot of people in the Midwest rave about Raising Cane's. I might have to try them out. It won't be today though, but now I know they got one out here. Next time I go to Hooters, and I just worry about Raising Cane's first. At least try the chicken fingers out. See what the rave is about. Weak ass Olive Garden. Who cares? But yeah, very diverse out here. One because I don't come out here like that. I have rode around the county from the county line over there by Tucker all the way out to Beaufort. So I got a little taste on how the city of, I mean, how the county is. Very diverse. Like you got one section, it's like dedicated to the Hispanics. You got another, and this area is kind of dedicated to the Koreans. Because like I know it's East Asian until I see Korean. This Koreans also it's dedicated to the Koreans. In this in the spot I went to last night, Red Lounge, it was just as diverse as well. Like I mean, it was basically Korean owned. So like I really do like the diversity that this county has. I thought it said level one, so we got level oh level Z restaurant and lounge. Okay, so we got Dashy up in here. He said last night unranked Kansas Jayhawks. What? You know what? I did not watch that game last night because I think at that time I was heading up this area, and then I went to Red. So I did not. Like, after the Georgia Tennessee game went off, I didn't watch any more college football. I had a feel BYU was going to eventually lose. I didn't think it would be the Kansas though. Let me check. Let me see when this spot opens. It's called Dreams. It's always like the explore phase, like when I go to a different city, just to get an idea what they're about, at least see when they open. You know, so I can center around one of these spots. Okay, let me finish reading this comment. He says, certain someone said Big 12 is the best conference in football. I mean, Big 12 unbeaten teams will remain in football. I think that was the last one. So, so they open from 2 to 10 today, 2 to 3, 2 p.m. to 3 a.m. Saturday, and they close Monday, and I guess 2 to 2 on Tuesday through Friday. But yeah, that sucks to be BYU. But hey, if you're BYU, you rather get this loss out of the way now, because it would be even more demoralizing. He went undefeated and then turn around losing the playoff. They might not even beat Colorado in the Big 12 title game. It looked like Colorado's on their way there. They beat Utah yesterday. I actually watched that game back at home before I started moving around. So, while I was moving around, because I was watching that game and the Ohio State game. I was going back and forth between Colorado game and Ohio State game on one picture. Then on the other picture, I was going back and forth between FAMU game, which I think they lost. And I found out that was Mississippi Valley State's first win in about 30 some odd games. It's poverty. I was going back and forth between that one and the Clark Atlanta Miles college game. And Miles pretty much blown out Clark Atlanta. Ohio State had put up with okay. Ohio State had put up with College Game Day next week in the Horseshoe because I'm beating Indiana. That's gonna be a good game though. I think a lot of people selling Indiana short. I don't think they beat Ohio State though, but I think Indiana's gonna come to play. They undefeated. They want to prove a point. A lot of, they're not getting the respect that they feel that they deserve, because granted, you look at their schedule, they haven't really played anyone significant, like outside of that team on North, which we see how they are this year. So this will be Indiana's first real test. We're gonna see if they can survive it. And obviously at this point, the winner of that game is obviously going to play Oregon in the Big 10 title game, which Oregon had a scare last night as well. They barely beat Wisconsin. Isn't that something? They barely beat Wisconsin last night or yesterday afternoon, whenever they played them, but they barely beat them. But yeah, I guess I'll let y'all know what's coming up in November. We are in the middle of November, but what's coming up the rest of the month and the rest of the year. If that team at North doesn't win either of the last two, I'm not gonna lie. I don't, obviously I don't hate that team up North. I do like calling them that team up North because it's just fun to say. Plus it fits them well because literally they are that team up North. But I low key want them to lose the next two games. I don't know who they play coming up next. I want them to lose that game, and I want Ohio State to beat them at the end of the year so I can laugh at the fact that they went from winning the national title to not even going bowling. That would be funny as hell. I'll probably let them have it too, Dasher. I'm not gonna lie. Florida may be on their way to a bowl game. They beat LSU yesterday afternoon, so I was very pleased about that. You know, it don't even matter what happens to the Ole Miss game next week. You just gotta go to Tallahassee the week after Thanksgiving weekend and just beat those clowns out west. Beat the spear out of them. They already been buried by everybody in this season with the exception of Cal because they freaking suck. How the world Cal beats Auburn in Auburn? They turn around and lose to Tallahassee. They should be embarrassed and shaming themselves. Oh, they play Northwestern. Oh, they might lose that one. I got a feeling Northwestern gonna win that game against that team on North. But yeah, we just gotta beat Florida State. Beat those clowns out there. They better be so happy they kept their mouth shut after they started to suck. Because I was going to evade the living piss out of that stadium. But that won't be happening anymore. I'm going to be with my family Thanksgiving weekend. I'd rather be with my family than evade the school because their fans won't shut the hell up. But they haven't been saying anything lately. And they better not say anything. And they can't say anything. Sorry, freaks. I'm trying not to cuss. It's Sunday morning. Out of respect to the Lord. In His name, amen. I should be going to church. If I have a New Year's resolution, which I don't really have those much days, if I had a New Year's resolution, it'll be getting back into church. I kind of want to wait till, I know people say, why wait? You can start next week. No, I wanted to start after football season, going back to church. That way, by the time football season rolls around, it'll be a theme, and it'll be routine by then. Tonight, I'm focused on the Bengals game and LA against Chargers. I brought up the freezer bowl this week because that's the coldest game in NFL history. I hope y'all beat the Chargers. I do apologize on behalf of the Broncos for getting pimp slapped by the Ravens 2 weeks ago. We tried, Dashy. We got straight up pimp slap. Now we're 0-2 against the AFC North because the Broncos also lost to the Steelers early in this year. We'll try to save face and at least beat the Browns for you in 2 weeks on Monday Night Football. I feel like that game should go in our favor because the Broncos own the Browns, and even when the Browns have good years, Broncos still manage to beat them. But yeah, big ups to this. Oh, speaking of Red Lounge, big ups to this guy, this Korean guy I met at the bar last night. Like they had this old Korean tequila, I think it was 16% alcohol, but that thing go down smooth like water. That shot was so good. I had like 3 of them because they was just trying to kill the bottle. And say, hey, have another shot, have another shot. And thankfully, my head is not hurting. But yeah, I'm very glad that I'm really glad that the Bengals and Chargers are on Sunday night instead of the Broncos and Falcons because there was serious speculation about putting that game on Sunday night instead. Because this shit doesn't happen if the Broncos Falcons is on Sunday night. I sure wasn't gonna come. I was not gonna come. So they got a restaurant right there. Paris Becky. I'm not trying that one. Never mind. No, thank you. Browns are struggling this season. They are 2-7. Yeah, they beat the Ravens, and I think they beat the Jaguars. Yeah, they suck this year. And I didn't think the Browns were going to make the playoffs or anything. I thought their defense would be good enough to where they at least win like 8 or 9 games. Boy, was I way off on that one in my prediction. I think I've probably been the most. I think the Vikings and the Browns so far have been the 2 teams I've been the most wrong about. I had the Vikings going 5-12. I think they're like 6-2 now. I had the Browns going like 9-8, 8-9, somewhere in that ballpark. Finishing last in the AFC North. No, I had to finish the third. I had the Steelers finish last because I wasn't buying in on the Steelers. And now they're 2-7. They suck. They're gonna get swept. They're gonna get swept by the entire. Oh no, they can't get swept by the entire division. They beat the Ravens. They're gonna go 1-5 in the division. It's coming. But yeah, what's coming up the rest of the year? Basically just high school football vlogs. My Carver Tigers did win Friday night. They beat up on Thorough 54-7. And go figure, Thorough's from Atlanta. I said this in the blog. I spent Atlanta cast excelling football, but these bums are 3-7 and managed to make the playoffs. Our region must be down bad when you allow 3-7 team in the playoffs. But we've been like the 3-17 that they are. And now we gotta get ready to play Ringo next Friday, this upcoming Friday. I probably will be at that game. We'll see. I kind of want to take a break from going out next week. You know, getting closer to Thanksgiving. You know, I've been out a lot last couple of weeks, so this is basically my last hurrah as far as like getting out of Columbus until my birthday, which is next year. So I'm gonna try to live it up because, and plus it's like the first time I'm gonna meet some of my Bronco fans today. So I'm gonna take advantage of it now and enjoy that moment. And the Steelers are 7-2. Yeah, I kind of been wrong on them too because I thought it's gonna have a setback year. But as Urinate Tree would say, they will BS their way to a 500 record or better. That's the Steelers for you. That's Steelers football. The BS is real. Big ups to Urinate Tree. I enjoy his content. So we got old McDaniel who had a forum. Hey, root for a tie then. Steelers and the Ravens. Think about tie, right? I don't like ties, but if it's Chiefs Chargers, Chargers Raiders, or Raiders Chiefs, I want them both to tie. I want them to tie. But yeah, old McDaniel had a farm. EIU. We got an Acura right across the street. Oh, or Old Norcross Road and a Wells Fargo. I don't think it's so much back here though. I couldn't find a top for this, so I'm just spilling this coffee. I think I spilled more than I sipped. Oh, that's Tesla. I thought it was T-Mobile. I was like, what the Norcross? I don't think I know anybody saying Norcross. I rode by the city once. That's a very oriental place as well, like especially downtown Norcross. I'm about to say that better not be movie gallery. I haven't seen that since the early 2000s. I'll probably be turning back around in a minute. Because I don't think I'm going to find too much back here. I got to wait because the light is red. And I've been getting strict orders to not walk. Yeah, it's definitely like a 280. 280. It's definitely like a 180 from like Cumberland area. And at least with Cumberland, it's very straightforward. Clayton County. I can't speak. I can't speak behalf of the entire Clayton County, but like, shoot, what's that city? Was it Jonesboro? Yeah, Jonesboro. Yeah, their city. That part of Clayton County, Jonesboro, because there's a Hooters out there by that way as well. Very diverse. I mean, it's basically Hispanic dominated. That's all I see was like Hispanic this, Hispanic that. Even in like this shopping center, it is so diverse here in Atlanta, in the Atlanta area. Um, so yeah, I can't really speak on West Atlanta. But North Atlanta and South Atlanta, I could definitely speak on. So, I mean, in 2 weeks we got Pittsburgh coming to Cincinnati. Steelers better be worried because they may have to do what they can. He's coming to collect money. Yeah, interesting fact though. Speaking of the Steelers, they're finally going to start playing their division games now because they haven't yet to play a division game. And so same goes for the Chicago Bears. They haven't played a division game yet either, but they're going to start doing that today as well. They got the Packers. We got to go Falcon hunting today. We got to go take down Mad Mike Sports and Asia Green and Dylan Blurt and them. We AFN, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, you know, we got to go take them down. 'Cause, Gotta make them mad today. Gotta take a nap. Yep, lost to these guys 3 times in a row. Got just like last night with Florida put that losing streak to LSU to bed. Today we gotta put that losing streak to the Falcons against the Falcons to bed once and for all. These are the ugliest cars ever. That's ugly. I don't like that model. I really don't. I've seen one person ride around like that. It's like, how in the world can you ride around a car like that? Just so. Oh, and Roswell's really diverse too. Out there, kind of like going to Canton. No, gosh. No, not Canton. It's kind of like going to Cumming. You know, that city is diverse too. It's like, I think that's like Hispanic dominated as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get ready to turn around in a minute because I'm not really seeing too much back here. Yeah, Korean barbecue. Oh, there was a Korean barbecue place that stayed open at 3 o'clock in the morning too. My face is itching. But yeah, that was really wild to see. I guess it's predicated off Red Lounge because I don't think they serve food up in that place. But I like to think they do because it's a lounge. But never know. Never know. Yeah, none of this is open. I think I did went the wrong way. Cause it's nothing. I'll go this one last stretch. If I don't see anything, then I'm gonna turn back around. Bears fans are worried because the Packers are bringing out their to you know where. Well, they don't got Aaron Rodgers anymore, so Bears may have a chance to try to dominate the series again. Now let me stop playing. The Bears have fell off. I wasn't a buyer in them when they were for it too, and I'm right about that because they lost 3 straight. Might be 4 straight. They will lose to the Packers today. I'll be stunned if they win. Oh, it's a car sale. He changed the color because it looks like movie gallery colors. Ah, dang, this thing already packed. I got a salon studio. What else is over here? Bears can't even beat their daddies, the Packers. Yeah, they have a. Yeah, the Packers have dominated that series about as long as I've been alive. It's like a cycle with that series. Like the Packers will dominate throughout a couple of years, maybe a couple of decades, and the Bears will dominate in the '60s or something like that. Then I think the Bears dominated in the '80s as well. But since I've been alive, the Packers have basically just dominated the series. And it's not even close. Cut creators. That's the name of that. I guess it's a barbershop. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else back here. So okay, so we're gonna go back the other way. Because I see it's a car dealership. I think that may be it. It's 9:20, 9:22. Cowboys. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, I know what happened to them. Their defense sucks. It just the whole team just sucks. That's what happened to them. They fucking suck. Ooh, I don't cuss on Sunday morning. That's got me talking about the Cowboys. Make me cuss. Yeah, I got contact with Warrior Hyden yesterday. He said he may meet me at the spot too. Come watch the game with me. And I told him like if he come watch, I said if he can make a way to come watch the game with me today, then if I come back up here for my birthday, I'll meet him at the Eagles bar, watch the Eagles game with him. Even if even if the Broncos and the Eagles play at the same time, I can just always have a ask them to turn to the Broncos game and still watch both. I can watch both games. So hey, look, we got Sports Live and ATL here. Porter Slitter, getting that walk. Yeah, I got to, man. See, here's the thing, Slitter. I may not talk fitness on my channel like you do with yours, but don't. I tell people, don't get it twisted. Don't think A-Fizzle Productions is now about that fitness life. You know, I may not look at compared to you and Bad Dog and some others, but I get it in when I can. You know, because I don't want to be, I don't want, God forbid I get your age and I can't walk anymore, you know. So, you know, I'm not taking my ability to be able-bodied for granted. So he said good luck today. I'm not the type of person who wish my opponent good luck. But I will say this, though. May the better team win today. Hopefully it's the Broncos. But yeah, you want me to look? That's right. That's all I can do. Live my best life. Oh, by the way, oh, snap. I didn't know that person was going to turn. But yeah, by the way, Slitter, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I'm actually in the Atlanta area right now. I know you're probably going to go to the gym or whatnot, but I'm actually close by your area. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going. I'm actually close by, so maybe I could probably pull up for a minute. You know, we can watch some of the 1 o'clock games before I go to my Bronco. Go meet up with my Bronco fam. That's up to you if you're cool with that. I'm sure you don't have. I'm sure you don't mind, but I just want to throw that out there since I was up here tonight. It's about beat LA because I want the win over the Chargers. It's nice to see the crowd when we lost Super Bowl 56 at SoFi Stadium. Yes, please beat the Chargers. That's all I'm asking, Dashy. Please beat the Chargers. Titans let me down last week. They let me down. It was up 7-6 and couldn't score any more points. Is that a Walmart? Oh, it's a mall. Oh, okay. So yeah. Looks like a mall. We're gonna check it out. Oh, we gotta go to Corral. I miss this in Columbus, by the way. I miss this going to Corral. That was like Disneyland for us on Sunday morning when we was kids. I think last time I went to go to Corral back in Columbus was probably like 2018 or something. It was right before it wasn't long before they closed. They closed that one down right around COVID. Now it's a Juicy Crab. Let's see if we need any more freaking seafood places in Columbus. We got Juicy Crab, King Claw, Juicy Seafood out there by Hooters, King Claw out there by Target. Um, it's one on the south side of town, I think. Yeah, I think it is one on the south side of town. Uh, uh, it's like we don't need all these seafood boiled places. Come on. This is the best offense the Chargers have faced all season, and that is the Bengals offense. Now, the one thing I will say about the Bengals, and you probably will agree with me, Dash, because I'm sure you probably mentioned this in your rant after a Bengals loss. The offensive line, they better get it together because so I like Joe Burrow. You know, I think Joe Burrow is Joe Shiesty. You know, he just cool, but he just cool like that. But he not gonna survive in the NFL if the offensive line don't hold up for him and keep him from being on his butt and keeping him out the tent. Like, come on, block for the man. That's the least you can do. Block for the man. He gonna get you your touchdowns. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord, here go these ugly cars again. They're like 3, 4, 5. I guess it's an Atlanta thing, having these type of cars. I did mention last week we get T. Higgins back. That's a start. I guess these are Teslas. I don't know what model these cars are, but they're just so ugly. So ugly. I just don't like these cars. I would never own. But if they want to own one, then hey, God bless them. I'm not. Oh, I would never be caught dead in those type of woods. It's just so ugly. But yeah, yeah, it's so abandoned over here. It looks like there used to be a Sears. So they closed a lot of those down. I know we had like three. No, we had two in Columbus. No, we had one. We had two or one. No, we got one. We had one. It was Ralph Macon Road. And then once the strip mall opened up, they moved the Sears out there. And then they closed their doors right before COVID. So now it's a floor decor. It's another type of building. So, but yeah, somebody finally occupied that building. About time. It's just so abandoned. Oh, it makes that strip mall look bad. Oh, this is Gators. Where's my Broncos one? Oh, I must have left that one in the car. Must have left that one in the car. So Bengals angered me last week. Should have beat the Ravens. Yeah, y'all was at like 20. No, you said 21 to 7. I was about to say 28-7. Yeah. Yeah, y'all was up 2 touchdowns on the Ravens. Y'all got to find a way to close those games out in the second half. That's why I got in the Fortis case about 2 weeks ago when they played Georgia. You can't go up big. You can't go up by double digits against a really good team thinking you're safe. You got to keep scoring. A-Fizzle, did you see my comment? Let's take a rain check on your vision. Not sure I'll be doing during the early games. Going to the gym now. Let's hang on your birthday. I'm not. I can't guarantee I'm gonna be in this area on my birthday. Cause I probably got some. I'll probably be on the other side of Atlanta if I do come up here for my birthday. I know it's supposed to be going to Macon, unless something different happens. We'll see. But that's cool though. I just figured I threw it out there. No biggie. You can't say I didn't try though. Can I say I didn't try? But we got to beat y'all. We got to beat y'all today though. Oh, while you're here, Slitter, I just want to go ahead and say this. So we're on the same page. I did see your other comment. You were talking about like, don't insult your intelligence. You knew I was talking about you. Yes, I was talking about you. I admitted that part that was about you. But here's the thing that I feel that you sort of misunderstand where I'm going with this. You are not the only Falcons fan that I know on social media. So, like I said, I deal with Falcon fans in Columbus. I deal with Falcon fans on Twitter and Instagram, or not more so Twitter, because of the Braves connection. So I see a lot of Falcon fans, run their mouth and speak unrealistic thoughts about the Falcons, and then when y'all lost to the Saints last week, a lot of them went ghost. I haven't seen a lot of Falcon fans pop up. That really prompted me to make that post I made. Oh, but I'm not gonna be remiss to say that that you had no part of it, because part of it was because of you saying that you wasn't gonna make a video. Now I can care less about you doing the stream. I can care less about that. I was trying to prompt y'all to come out, say something about the game. That's where I was going with that. But yeah, once again, not beating you. I'm pretty much gonna be done with y'all the rest of the year, as far as beating your fan base down. I already beaten them down enough, deservedly so. Because then I'll just need you to beat the Chargers in 2 weeks, then beat the Raiders around Christmas time, and then we be good. I can care less y'all win the division. It's like y'all gonna do that. The rest of the NFC South sucks. Broncos are definitely proving that by beating each of those teams by double digits. Now I'm not gonna be like where you're high and be like, oh, we're gonna beat the Falcons by 30. That'd be ridiculous. The Broncos haven't beaten anybody by 30 points. Their biggest win was the 23-point win. And on the flip side, the Falcons haven't lost by 30 points. Their biggest loss was 20. I think it'll be a close game. I think both teams going to come to play. I think it's going to come down between Kirk Cousins and B. John Robinson versus Jonathan Allen. Jonathan Cooper, Zach Allen, and company. It's who's going to make the play between your offense and my defense. I think whoever makes the play is going to win the game. Because our offense is okay. It's not flashy, but it's okay. And I know y'all got some defensive issues, especially with the pass rush. I feel good about winning this game because Bo Nix is not going to be on his butt today. So I do feel good about that. But I do say that, in all seriousness, I do feel like the Falcons win if y'all dominate the turnover battle. And that's why I say, well, let me rephrase that. It's not y'all defense versus our it's it's not our offense. Not our offense. It's not our defense versus your offense. I should say your defense versus our offense. Like, is Bo Nix going to make the play to Cortland Sutton when we need him most? Is Troy Franklin not going to drop the ball? That's what it comes down to. Or for y'all, can your defense rise to the occasion? Can they put Bo Nix on his butt? Can they finally get a pass rush? Can they get some turnovers? I feel like if the Falcons dominate the turnover battle, they're going to win this game. If they don't dominate the turnover battle, they don't get any turnovers. I think that the Broncos got this. I think the Broncos win by a touchdown, maybe 10 points at the most. That's where I see this going. So yeah, that's just my synopsis of today's game. And we still gonna celebrate Florida's win over LSU. Oh yeah, this was one Florida fan on Facebook. I seen his comment this morning. He's like, "Oh, Florida fans happy about mediocrity." Yeah, I don't. Yeah, about that, buddy. I don't think Falcon fans are really celebrating. Falcon fans, talking about stuck on this game today. Florida fans, I don't think Florida fans are celebrating mediocrity. I don't think Florida fans are happy about being mediocre. I think if we're being realistic, I think Florida fans are just happy that they finally that the team finally beat LSU for the first time in 6 years, and seeing that they're taking a step in the right direction. That's what it boils down to for the Gators. But I'm happy we got the win. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, there were some things that was kind of like we could have done better than that, but I'm taking the win. A win is a freaking win in sports. I'm that guy. I'm gonna win some win. Like, yeah, I might be like, okay, we could have done this better. We could have, you know, but win's a win because like it's better to have these issues and win than to play perfect and lose. Because that's what it boils down to. That's what everybody looks at: wins and losses. Like, people are not going to care 5 years down the line that, oh, Florida didn't do this against LSU. They didn't put up more. They don't care about that. None of us going to care about that in 5 years. All we going to care about, oh, did you win the game? Did it help your season? In retrospect, that win saved our season because like now we got Florida State coming up in 2 weeks up in Tallahassee. That should be a manageable win. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy wins. It should be manageable. Florida State's basically punting the season away, so Florida should get the 6 wins now. And Billy Napier now has a chance to try to get a winning record for the first time ever at Florida. To finish the season with a winning record, assuming that he beats Florida State. The Ole Miss game, I want to win that one too. If we can beat Ole Miss, go ahead and do it. If Florida loses to Ole Miss, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll be upset, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over and say, well, we got the Florida State game coming up. We should win that game, come bowl eligible. If then we'll probably go to the we happy to be here bowl, and hopefully win that one and finish 7-6, and then maybe build on that going into next year. I'm not really excited about Billy Napier being here, but it's not like because he does have a winning record, but it's not like I don't know. I'm still got mixed feelings. I'm not ecstatic that he got the extension, but it's not like but it's also like if he does go away, what's that do for recruit? So I'll just kind of mix emotions. Like, but next season has to be a winner. If he doesn't finish with a winning record this year, next year got to be a winner season, or he's got to go. It's just that simple. You know, there's only so much we can take as Florida fans. We expect greatness here. You know, we don't expect you to win the national title every year, but we at least expect you to make this team respectable, competitive, and competing for national titles every year. That's what we expect here. And right now, he's not delivering. He can't beat the rivals. You know, he may got a chance to beat one at the end of the year. Can he at least beat that one? And this one is going to frustrate me. Like, suppose Florida loses to Florida State. Do you still keep him? You still getting that extension? I'm just kind of. That's why I'm at. That's why I got mixed emotions about this. Mixed feelings, whatever. But it is what it is. You know what's done is done. We just had to. I'm just hoping for the best. Let's see what happens. Alex, I'm gonna enjoy this win. Tomorrow it's gonna be Ole Miss week. We got hopefully Florida can spoil their playoff hopes because they got two losses as well, losing to Kentucky and LSU. So Ole Miss needs this win badly. Florida needs this win bad. I mean, Florida doesn't need this win as bad. You know, it'd be nice to have it, but they don't need it because, like I said, lose back to the Florida State game. But Ole Miss needs this game badly because if they lose this one, it's over with for them. You know, they got Ole Miss got Mississippi State to close out the year. I think they'll beat Mississippi State. Like Mississippi State hasn't won an SEC game all year. So I think they'll beat Mississippi State. Can they go to the swamp and drain it and keep their playoff hopes alive? That's what people are gonna be looking at. Like we already spoiled one team's playoff hopes. Let's go. Let's do it again. Let's spoil another team's playoff hopes in the swamp. Nonetheless, High and I plan to have Buckeye type talk this upcoming week. Yeah, y'all have that every week. Every week that Ohio State's playing. Every week Ohio State plays, I should say. But yeah. Oh yeah. Let me go and get ready to close this out because I gotta get ready to I gotta find me something to eat. And I gotta get ready to go. I gotta get ready to for this afternoon. So like I said, coming up in November, December, high school football vlogs as Carver continues their playoff run. Hopefully it's to a championship because I would like to get another championship this year. You know, it's going on 2 years since I last seen the championship. 3 years, 3 years. Going on 3 years since my last championship. Tampa Bay Lightning and the Atlanta Braves when they both won the Stanley Cup and the World Series respectively. So about due for another championship, y'all. I'm not hurting though because I got three this decade, but it's about time to get another one. So Carver, go ahead and get the job done. Thanksgiving coming up in 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks from now. So yeah, we got Thanksgiving coming up in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks from now. As ambulance was interrupting me when I said that. And then December, it's really no events going on in December. Maybe it's some concerts or stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna make any of those because they're not in Columbus. The only thing that's gonna be going down in December is gonna be Fantasy and Lights, which is in Pine Mountain. But it boils down to how the temperature is. Like it's gonna be hard to enjoy Fantasy and Lights if it's warm. But it's been talks that we're set to have a really warm winter this year. So we'll see what happens with that. So other than that, like outside of these high school football, like outside of this, I think my next big adventure will be my birthday. Because like Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be with the family. Christmas, I'm gonna be with the family. New Year's, I'm bringing it with the family. So it's not gonna be once football season is over. Once football season is over, high school football season, I probably won't have much footage. I probably won't have have much footage for y'all. Content, I should say. I probably won't have much content for y'all the rest of the year. You know, high school football vlogs are basically it. So for 2024, so you might come back 2025 and see for all phase A-Fizzle Productions. You know, we'll do it again next year. You know, it'll be events will come back around. I do want to go back to the Wing and Rock Festival up in Canton this next year. We'll see about that. Obviously, you got your events in Columbus, the River Fest and Valley Day. Well, Valley Day Festival, not really, but more like River Fest and Beer Wine Festival, stuff like that. You got all that coming up next year. So it's just about so yeah, it's basically about just timing. So, but yeah, But yeah, I'm going to end this because I think I talked long enough. Appreciate Dashy, appreciate Slitter for chiming in. I was gonna open the panel, but the reason I decided not to do that because I'm on my phone as opposed to my tablet. If I was on my tablet, it'd be easier for me. I can use my phone to put the link in and open the panel. But I also had to feel this wasn't gonna be a long one, so it was just no point. But y'all stay tuned. I'll probably, maybe one day I'll do another little crib, and I will, and hopefully it'll be a longer one when I can open the panel. So, and no birthday stream either. So I don't want y'all, just let y'all know now there will not be a birthday stream again next year. So don't expect it. I know some people may be ready to start asking, "Hey, Fizzle, since your birthday's coming up, you gonna do a stream?" No, there'll be no stream. I'm gonna be out celebrating my birthday off YouTube. Well, anyways, let me go chime up out of here. So y'all be easy. Today's Sammy Fizzle signing out. Be looking out for the vlog, y'all, for this vlog from out here. So as we continue to celebrate Florida win over LSU and hopefully meet up with some Bronco fans. I'll y'all later.